So today's our topic is nuclear fusion energy generation in stars. So first we have to start from thermonuclear fusion. So this fusion process, it is because of sun rays, because of sun heat energy. So it starts from hydrogen. We know that hydrogen is in our atmosphere. So two hydrogen atoms forms together, fuse together and form one deuterium, plus one positron will be released. Due to positron we are having neutrino, and during this process the energy produced, it is 0.42 mega electron volt. So that was our first reaction. Second reaction, two deuterium. That means this process that has to be done two times. So because of two times we are getting two deuteriums. So two deuteriums now forms together and it forms helium 2He3. One neutron will be released due this equation, and energy that is produced in this process, that is 3.27 mega electron volt. And now comes to third equation. Again 1H2 1H2. It means this reaction has to be done four times to form four deuteriums. So 1H2 plus 1H2 forms together, then we get tritium and one hydrogen, and energy, this amount of energy will be released during this process. So this whole process is known as thermonuclear fusion, right? So how this process gonna happen? See here, hydrogen, two hydrogen, right? Between this, in that two hydrogen atoms we are having two protons, and always proton are like positive charges, like charges repel each other. So how that energy comes, that these two hydrogen come together, because there will be repulsive force because of Coulomb force. So here sun rays means heat energy of sun, it is in Kelvin, right? 10 raised to power 7 Kelvin. So because of that heat energy, these hydrogens will come together, and that potential barrier due to Coulomb repulsive force will be deformed due to this external energy of heat energy. So that's why this reaction we come to the know as thermonuclear, because in this process temperature will be used, right? That's why we use that thermo term. It is related with the temperature. Now during in this process we are having pp cycle, proton cycle. See, again two hydrogen. Now why two hydrogen comes together? Because of that temperature they are gaining some energy, and then because of that energy it just repel, means it just oppose Coulomb repulsive force and overcome that barrier, and then they are coming together and form one deuterium again during this process. So this process is similar like this. So it is completely copy paste. Now here we are having positron is coming with electron. Now here there will be Coulomb attractive force because of positive and negative, unlike charges attract each other. They comes together and form two gammas and gives this amount of energy. That is our second reaction. Now third reaction is in between one deuterium and one hydrogen. Now again this is because of the temperature they came together, form one helium plus gamma, and plus here we are getting 5.49 mega electron volt, which is more than the previous one. Now because of this product, so this reaction has been done two times. That's how we get this element two times, and these two elements, because of that heat energy, they come together and they just come together because see they have temperature as an energy. So they completely overcome that Coulomb barrier, and then we get two helium 4, two hydrogens, and this amount of energy will be released in this reaction. Now overall, if we just sum up this all the energy, sum up all the elements, we get, see, 1 2 and 3. these reactions have to be done 2 times. Why? Because see, 1H2, we are using 1H2 here, 2 helium-3, so that's why 2 helium-3 we are using 2 times, so that's why this 3 reaction has to be done 2 times. That's how we get this fourth reaction. So fourth is only 1 time, so that's why 4 1H1 plus 2 electrons during this whole left hand side. It gives 2 helium 4 plus 2 neutrino plus 6 gamma, and this amount of energy will be released during this whole process. So this is total energy released during this whole process, right? So see, if we want to find total energy, then I have to write E is equal to 0.42 into 2 plus 1.02 into 2 plus 5.49 into 2 plus this 12.86, right? So then we get this amount of energy. So total in one pp cycle reaction we are getting, each pp cycle reaction we are getting this amount of energy will be released. So that is always in our atmosphere also, hydrogen comes together and it will be converted into helium because of now current scenario. But after some years, so many years after, helium again it will be comes together and it will make carbon. So after so many years, because of that red giant process, we are having carbon, so much carbon in our atmosphere, and then there will be no life according to atmosphere. So there will be after so many years, right? So that's our topic, guys. Nuclear fusion energy generation in a stars.